A major shockwave just hit the Jets' defensive front, one that could completely reshape their D-line moving forward. But here's the twist that's sure to spark debate. Derrick Nnadi, a player with Chiefs roots and fresh Jets ties, is heading right back to Kansas City as part of a swap centered on late-round draft picks. On Sunday, the Jets once again shuffled the deck with their group of defensive tackles, confirming the trade of Nnadi to the Chiefs. Specifically, New York sends Nnadi and a conditional 2027 seventh-round pick to Kansas City in exchange for a conditional 2027 sixth-round pick. On the surface, it may seem like just another minor move, but the backstory is what makes this trade intriguing. Just months ago, Nnadi, that reliable lineman who started 87 games across 7 seasons in Kansas City, had signed with the Jets, presumably to anchor their run defense. But everything changed after the Jets aggressively acquired 2 proven veterans for the trenches last week. They brought in Harrison Phillips, a highly regarded run stopper, along with a 2027 seventh-rounder from the Vikings, in return for a 2026 and 2027 sixth-round pick. Want to know why Jets head coach Aaron Glenn is so high on Phillips? Here's what he shared after Friday's preseason finale with the Eagles. First off, he's one of us. His mentality, the character, it's exactly what we need both on and off the field, Glenn said. He's a damn good run stopper. Back when I was coaching in Detroit, we tried to land him in free agency. The fit is perfect for this team. And if that wasn't enough change, the Jets also sealed a trade for Jovan Briggs and a 2026 seventh-round pick from the Browns, giving up a 2026 sixth-rounder in the process. With all these new additions, there's no denying the Jets were sending a message. Their defensive tackle and run defense needed serious reinforcements. The struggles were apparent during training camp and their first pair of preseason games, putting extra pressure on Nnadi to prove he could still be a difference maker. Yet his performance left much to be desired, rendering him expendable as the Jets forged a revamped unit. Perhaps the most controversial part for fans: do these rapid-fire changes signal real improvement, or just a frantic bid to patch holes that could resurface in the regular season? And how do you feel about Nnadi's somewhat unceremonious exit after such a short stint? Is trading away familiar faces for potential upgrades the right call, or should the Jets have shown more patience with the roster they assembled? Jump in. Do you think this gamble on proven vets like Phillips and the departure of a former star in Nnadi sets the Jets' defensive line up for success? Or do you see more risk than reward? Tell us where you stand in the comments. Let's hear your take on this bold D-line shuffle.